I may be starting a 16-year-old striker in our Champions League matchup today. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. We're going to bench Dynamo Kiev in the first match. It's the second leg. We do have a 1-0 lead on aggregate right now. I thought I heard a car alarm going off. I do not. Playing standard after that. We've only played one match since where we last left off, but we had plenty of goals. As you can see, we played St. Gillois that we won 8-2. New signing on the right-hand side, right back. Steven Marzo gets us started with a very early goal in the second minute. Up next, Banu gets a goal. I'm not going to read it off by that. It's just a bit confusing. Oh, okay, so Steven Marzo gets a goal. Max Norman Williamson gets a goal. Did not mean to click him. I am struggling right now through this one. Max Norman Williamson gets a goal. New signing Essa Hall gets a goal. Bozier gets a goal. Kawhi gets a brace. And Banu, the 16-year-old, gets a brace. Absolutely killed it in his debut. We had a couple debuts in this match, and they looked really good. Thought Marzo looked really good at his age and what we have in him. Essa Hall looked really, really good. Was surprised with his ability. Bozier's looked good. Happy to see that. Kawhi, he had a really good match, and he actually leads the team in goals at this point in the season. And Banu with a very impressive debut as well. Yeah, that's we haven't had a lot to go over with. That's really where we're standing right now. I've picked the team today, and there is a little bit of rotation in this side just because we've got to figure out what we want. And before we actually get into the lineup, I didn't mention this. So I think Wernerson got hurt in the last episode. Well, Sandy Walsh picked up an injury as well. And George Harriman's also picked up an injury. His injury isn't that bad. It's 1 to 2 days. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit worrisome. I'm actually going to play Essa Hall. He looked good in the last match. I kind of messed that up a little bit. I didn't realize I'd literally just fired the save up from last night. I forgot that Harriman's was hurt. And for some reason, when I seen Karam on the screen, I thought that it was Harriman's. But we're definitely starting Essa Hall if Harriman's is actually hurt. Cook's in goal, back for Morazzo, Venleberg, Max Norman Williamson, Les Coy. In the midfield, got Shufson, Boss. Right-hand side, Kawhi. Middle, Essa Hall. Left-hand side, Jotti's coming in the lineup. Banu up top. And it's just a little bit of rotation really at this point. I want to make it to the next round, but I think that we have a good enough side with what we're putting out here today to get us through. I don't know. I really don't. Boss is nervous. I have faith in you. Still nervous. Can't get him from being nervous. When a player's nervous before a match, it's like I made a mistake in starting you. I made the mistake. It's 1-0 though. On aggregate, as I said, I'm actually really hoping for a short match, and because of that, I'm not. You guys are going to laugh at me because we're like really changing the team up right now at this point, and it's going to come back to bite me. That's what's going to happen. It never fails. It always comes back to bite me. I want a quick matchup in this first one. I don't want it to be a long one because I think as the match goes along, that's when they actually have more of a chance to get back at us on the 1-0. So we're going to try slowing the pace down. Essa Hall has picked up a bit of a knock, it looks like. He seemed to be fine. His fitness picked back up. He does have an... Okay, never mind. We're not doing that. We're going back. Say, oh, dang, that did not last long at all. So what happened to him? Like, where's he hurt? Hey, don't tell me. He ripped his cock off. So I may have to make that change at halftime, which really does suck because he looked so good in the last match. Like, he was one of the bright points for us. Jotti with the ball on the left-hand side. Crosses it over. He kicks it back to Shuvs. Les Coy with it now. Can't find a man. Now Dynamo Kiev's looking to counter here once again. Highlight has continued straight through where we made the changes. Cook does a wonderful job just to stop that. Our defense is getting pulled apart right now. Yikes, guys, come on. That didn't do nothing for him. 1-1 on aggregate at this point, though. That's... Tell you what, we packed the stands up on that side over there, didn't we? What way to show out, guys. You know, the club's not struggling financially or nothing like that, and it's not a Champions League matchup that you guys could come watch. Okay. Okay, a stop, guys. It would be really nice if we had possession more than 30 seconds in this match. Everything we've seen on highlights is just Dynamo Kiev attacking on us. Shufs plays it out to Jody. I really don't want to go to pins. I don't trust my team at this point in the season. Jody plays it back. Shufs sells it. Couldn't quite bring it down quick enough. I mean, I don't see how that's true. I don't see how we have 60 to 40 possession when all the highlights have been. Not happy with the performance out there. Come on, guys. This is a huge matchup for us. Hawaii's looking really poor out there. I had said I wanted to make a change with Esahal coming off. So we got a couple guys we can bring on here. Karam can come on. Hawaii has not looked good at all. Mosiers has looked good at time, looked really good in that last match. So I am going to go ahead and make the double change coming out of halftime. Maybe just get something going here. We need something. Definitely need something because this has been the highlight right here. This is not a highlight that I like. I really hate these right here. Oh no. Is our Champions League run already coming to an end? It certainly looks like it, doesn't it? Dynamo Kiev is looking much better than us. I don't like this match at all. Boss is looking bad out there as well. I mean, we did have some injuries, like some serious injuries to the defense of this team, especially, obviously at fullback, but I'm not happy with the side right now. We're not playing good. I mean, I feel like we've played good as a majority of the season, but this match is not. I mean, they've came out knowing that they was down, and they're not happy with the aggregate score still at this point. They're wanting to finish, and they almost do right there. Luckily, it was deflected because Cook got out of position on that. It goes out for the throw-in. Hopefully, that ended that highlight, though. I really think we're going to go to pins. Or we're going to go to extra time for sure. I lied. Praise the Lord. Vandenberg comes up huge for us there. 2-1. Whoo. Hey. Why you got to do my heart like that? We're going to go make our final change. I am going to bring Gassan on, I think. For Boss. Boss said, I'm okay with him coming in and playing matches like this. He needs to get out there and play. I think Koshi will be our next guy that we want to play. In the next match, he'll probably get a start. It'll be his first action of this season so far. But I think Shufs has played literally every minute of the first couple of matches here. So it'll be nice to get Koshi out there, let him get fit because those. That's our midfield this year. It consists of Boss, Gassan, Shufs, and Koshi. It's a very young midfield that's going to have to perform when it's called upon. Especially Koshi's position, because Shufs is such a good player. And they just took the goal, that away goal. Oh my! Are you serious? Well, our Champions League run is over. That really sucked, didn't it? Hey, what? Nobody showed up for that. Where did the board want us to finish? Nice. Well, after that very heartbreaking loss in the Champions League, got a little bit of squad rotation for today's match. We got Cook and goal back for Marzo, Mr. Anderson, Norman Williamson, and Les Coy. Midfield consists of Koshi, Gassan. Alexander's making his first debut with the senior squad today. Harriman's is in the middle. Left is Kawhi. Up top, Togu. I really actually wanted to try getting Knockout there on the pitch today, but he's picked up an injury, so he's not going to be able to be. We're not going to be able to see him today, unfortunately. So that is the way she goes. Togu back in the lineup after missing the past 2 matches. I wanted to see what Banu could do against a really tough opposition against Dynamo Kiev, and he didn't do anything in it. So we're going back to the veteran, back in the league. We're going to concentrate on it again. Trying to have a better finish than, I mean, we had a great finish last year, but hopefully trying to get back in the Champions League since it ended so quickly for us. That was a good match. It was definitely entertaining. It wasn't one of those boring matches that sometimes you get out of FM. First 30 down here, and not much to speak of. Standard does get the first highlight. It's a corner that's pushed away. Harriman's is healthy again. He chases it down. We haven't heard nothing from our new number 20 this season. Is he going to make the difference for us today? He plays it over to Alexander, who has men just waiting outside the box. He plays a kind of a poor pass in, I thought. Another poor pass by Les Coy, and it now leads to Standard looking to push a counter here. We do have men getting back, though, so that's a... turning the fan off again. I turned it back on in between matches. That was pleasant to see our men get back is what I'm trying to get at. Togu with it. He's trying to get his first of the season since coming back from loan last year. He does a good job getting the shot off and especially getting us a corner here. Are we going to get anything out of it? That's the question, though. Kawhi's trying to get it to Togu. He gets his first of the season. Kawhi's on the assist. I wanted the big man to get in goal. I want him to be our number 1 striker this year. We've got him for, I think, 2 more years on contract. So I definitely want to get the most out of him so we could potentially sell him at the end of this season or sometime during next season. Because, I mean, we're going to have to, I mean, I'm not just going to let his contract expire and not try to get anything out of him. He gets a brace here. Les Coy's on the assist too. No, great performance by Togu already in this match. And he's making a case. He said, hey, I know Banu had a really good match in the league. Let me have one as well. I'm not losing that starting position. Good stuff here. He's good in the air, ain't he? I mean, he seems to be. I've only seen him play in 2 matches. That moves us up in the second in the league right now. Obviously still very early on in the season. But our goal differential, once again, it looks like it's us and Gink sitting top. It's going to be another repeat of last year. Outstretched arms. Happy with how things are going right now. Keep it up. Just keep on doing what we're doing. I'm happy with the performance out there. Alexander's struggling out there. We may make a change on that right-hand side. We may bring Boziers in. I want to give some of these youngsters some chances this year. It is definitely their time to get into the squad. Gonna get this head. Les Coy does a poor job there. Mistimes it. Cook saves us. 60-minute mark. We got the 2-0 lead. A corner to be taken, though. Mr. Anderson just pushes it out. Good job for the youngster. We got the Norwegian duo as our center backs. I just now realized that somebody was offsides. Okay. I didn't really pay attention to that one. Got a lot of highlights going now. The first half, there wasn't many. Highlights are coming this second half. Koshi with the ball. He's had a good performance today. Marzo plays it in. He gets it to Harriman's. Alexander. Marzo again getting his second with the club. Alexander's on the assist. 3-0 now. This is the bounce back we needed after getting knocked out of the Champions League. Good stuff here by the squad. Marzo, I signed him not thinking there was going to be a ton from him. But in his short time, he's looked really good this season. He's already got 2 goals with the injury to that guy. I can't think of his name. We are going to make some changes here. What are they going to be? Who do we want to bring on? I said Banu's not coming on today because Togu's on a brace at this point. We could bring on Jody. Hosiers can come in on there for Alexander, who gets an assist in his debut. Other than that, he kind of had a poor match, though, didn't he? What is this going on outside? Harriman's is getting a little bit tired out there. So we're going to go ahead and make our final change. Do we have any of these? Can any of you guys play as a defensive mid? Anleberg can play as a defensive mid. He's coming on for these last few minutes. We'll probably play Daly on the left-hand side in the next match, or either pair on the right-hand side. I have been debating signing a player, and I wish I could ask you guys for advice on it if you guys would sign him. He's not expensive, but he's outside of our transfer budget. And we don't keep the clean sheet, which is a bit disappointing. He's outside of our transfer budget, which that's not saying much, but we could still theoretically get the deal done if we move some money over from payroll to purchase him. He would be another right back option, a young right back option. He's Belgian, so it's not one of our really cheap deals that we would find, but it would bring on a guy that we could actually use this season with the injury to not Vernerson, Sandy Walsh. So I've debated it. I've debated it a lot. I just hadn't decided yet. Because the thing about Sandy Walsh is Sandy Walsh doesn't have a future at the club because he is not Belgian born and he's not trained in the nation. So it's Togu, man of the match with the brace. Good stuff there, my dude. Finally showed up. You didn't have a good start to the season, but you got one there. But yeah, it's a right back option. As you know, we have Sandy Walsh, who's hurt for 3 weeks potentially. We've got Marzo and we got Pear as our other options this season. Coming in next season, we've got the other youngster that's I can't think of his name off the top of my head. I thought he was coming in this year, but he's not. He's coming in next year. Ibrahim Issa. He's coming in. I'm just really excited about this guy. I didn't even scout him. I was just happy. I was just like, yeah, we'll take him. We'll take him 100%. With all these attributes, termination of 18, first touch of 16. Yeah, I was happy with him. So, he's coming in season. I don't know. I've scouted this other guy because it's one of those situations of like, I don't know if I want him or not. I'll show him to you. He is under 18, so he should be on this transfer or on this short list. Right back. You? Why are you on this list? You're not under 18. Where's this guy at? He's on here. I've scouted him because I just got the report in the other day. Like, not in real life, but before I started simulating. Nationality. He's playing outside the league. Okay, it's this guy right here. Yeah, it's him. He's a 2-star player right now at 18 years old. He does have 4.5-star potential ability. He's requested to leave. He's operating in the 3rd tier right now, but he does have the ability to get up there. But I think we could sign him, and I think he would be a player that we could use in the future, in this season as well, because we're, like I said, we need another option. Because Pear's not really a right back for us. He just can play there at times, but he's wanted by a lot of clubs in France. Playing there now for Nice on their 2nd team, but he does have some of his stats that I really like about him. I do like that he has a work rate of 13 right now. He's pacey as hell. He's fast, as you can see by the chart over here. That's where he excels at, is his speed in the game. He's got to do some work on his attacking in terms of dribbling. I would like his first touch to be up there a little bit better. His defense is okay. He's not great at marking. He can tackle. He's got decent technique at this age. Some decent mental abilities. But for $625,000, I don't know. I really don't know. Like I said, I do like him though. It's just, I don't know if is he still transfer listed. They're asking $525 for him now, so it has went down. And right now we're spending $2 million under payroll. So we could move that over and purchase him, I think. It would almost clear our overall balance, though. Do it. Which that is something I've got to consider because this club is struggling financially. I know we see the positive, but it's not really positive. But yeah, it'll be something I think about in between episodes because that's going to happen like really soon because I'll be back in a second, I guess. I'll be just cut it there. Well, our Champions League run has came to an end a lot sooner than what we was all hoping. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you would do about that player that I mentioned at the very end of the episode. Obviously, it's not going to affect my decision because this episode will release like a week after I've recorded it. So, and as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.